What's up? What's up?
Happy New Year, people.
Woo! It's your boy Semi Socialite,
Your boy Just JT.
and we bringing you episode 6 of Hot Sauce. Man, shit crazy. We at 6 already.
And it's the first episode of the New Year, too.
Yes, sir.
You see the madness going on right now?
Shit, oh my god, we're gonna pop it off with that. Yeah, I guess we ain't got no choice but to pop it off with that shit.
It's going on right now.
First,
I think it's still going on while we're watching it.
First and foremost, I just want to say that it's crazy to me that the white people are getting away with all this that's going on right now, because when we were trying to protest innocent black people getting killed very peacefully, with signs just explaining our points of views, not storming capitals and etc. And we were getting shot and arrested and shot at with rubber bullets and shit. And these motherfuckers literally walked their happy ass in the nation's capital.
Low key, I think I might have saw some of them security guards helping them get it. I seen a video of one of them security guards opening shit for them to go.
Bro, they had to, because literally there's no way in hell that one of the most secure places in the country just got walked in like that on. Like, these motherfuckers walking through the Capitol like they taking a tour in people's office, putting their feet up.
They taking pictures
with the police. I see people taking selfies with them.
And I see some of them getting flicks off for the gram too. Y'all niggas is not, y'all crackers is not low.
Now, mind you, DC has a 6 o'clock curfew tonight.
It's going on right now, and them motherfuckers ain't following that curfew.
There's nothing going on to stop these people. And it's all for what? Because Agent Orange, literally, the president of the United States, literally enticed a terrorist attack on our own country.
It's supposed to be a coup. What's going on right now?
They're not doing too well, because the senators are still planning on certifying the election tonight to make Biden the president-elect.
Biden, John Ossoff, and Radical Warnock.
Well,
look at that. The Democrats took over the entire.
You're gonna have to bow down, because I'm just gonna say that all this hate that Georgia and Atlanta gets, we did something right. The whole country should be thanking Atlanta, Georgia,
because of
right
us,
now.
We finna get 2K stimmies. Give me my money. And that's been my mood ever since they declared the win.
And I seen Biden tweet, it's happening immediately. So run it.
Run us our monies, man. Run us our monies. Niggas need it. Niggas is going through a lot.
But nah, seriously though, shout out to Raphael Warnock and shout out to John Ossoff. Warnock really took down a tough opponent, because whoo boy, if I tell
David Perdue and that other lady
and Kelly, but nah, let me tell you, bro. If I had to hear another commercial that was supposedly slandering Ossoff, but was really making me want to vote for Warnock even more, like
you see all them commercials they were talking about. They were calling Warnock a fucking radical.
Yes, radical.
That sounded very offensive.
But the thing about it to me is they were calling him radical because he wanted to change America, which is what we want. So how are you slandering this man, talking about he's radical, he's gonna change America? My God, that's what we want to happen. And then he wants to open the jails and free our children. That's what we want.
That's what he wants. He's a progressive. He's not a radical. He's a progressive. I know that's something, Purdue and them, they're not used to. But
Purdue, you tried your best. That namesake didn't cut it this time around. Ossoff, pat yourself on the back, because you finally won your Senate seat. This your second time running for Senate.
And he did it at 33 years old, too. That's the crazy part.
So imagine when he ran the first time when he was 29.
Man, listen.
And lost.
We need more, we need
young
more.
people,
We need more younger progressive
because
people running the show.
Keeping it a buck, Ossoff is not the most progressive young person. But you can think about if anybody our age were to run for office, they would be progressive. Like, they would definitely be there to push great ideas. So I need all that energy in 2021 and moving forward.
Yeah. We need more.
You know, we're not a political show, but because this shit is happening right now, like, we had to speak on it.
Yeah, we had to. Plus, we support. But this not even about me, us being a show, but just in general. As millennials, growing millennials, we do support progressiveness. We support stuff that helps society grow into a better place. Not this bullshit that's been going on within the past 4 years. Like, literally everything that's been going on from since Trump got in office all came to a head pretty much 2020. And now pretty much, you know, with all this shit going on, honestly, y'all need to get Trump and get his ass impeached and get him the fuck out of there.
Like, literally, the man has like 10 days left. Bye-bye.
Get rid of that nigga. Get rid of him.
I just don't get it.
I get why. They just move slow as hell. Let it be a black person. They'll move quick. But if it's a white person, they move slow and cautious and they just pussyfoot too much.
Over it.
Bruh.
Over it.
Over that moment.
Y'all keep looking at what's transpiring in America right now.
Listen, man.
They not too happy that we got this win in Georgia.
The crazy thing is they're rioting, they're doing all this shit, and the whole time the power is transitioning from one white man to the next white man. That's the funniest part about it. It's like, y'all really doing this?
Well, because they say it's not about race, but obviously it's about racism, because they still think we're in the 60s and they, oh my God, I'm finna get mad all over again. I'm not even finna do it.
At this point, bro, like, watching all this go down it doesn't really surprise me, because pretty much looking at everything that's went on today, this is literally the peak definition of what America is. As black people, we're watching a bunch of crazy ass white people rioting, going up in the White House, and just using their white privilege, and nothing happened to them. That's the crazy part.
They walked into the Capitol.
They walked in knowing they weren't gonna get touched.
It is snipers on this Capitol building. And nobody's getting shot.
Let it be a whole group of black people that did the same thing they did. A lot of them.
The Black Lives Matter protest this summer, there were armed guards blocking the Capitol. Nobody was even trying to go in the Capitol, but they were ready to shoot and kill people.
And they've shot and killed us for way less. Like, they shot folks over the smallest shit, over looting the Target. Meanwhile, they're damn near looting the White House, and they're just pussyfooting around. Like, fuck.
I'm not a fan.
I'm not a fan either. But at this point, I'm just not surprised at the bullshit that's going on with America. This is like pretty much, you know how you watching all those reality shows. America's pretty much the best reality show of all time right now, with all this messy ass bullshit going on.
Well, today's reality show wasn't real interesting because nobody was in their ass beat.
Nobody was.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, but it felt like, the MAGA folks and the cop folks, the cops weren't really trying to, give them a beat down, because they all on the same side.
And I was like, they probably feel the same way, which is retarded, but
you know the racist whites are stupid as hell.
I just wanna, okay, I'm just gonna, we gonna move off this topic.
Drink your pain away, bro. Drink your pain away.
I'm just going to, we gonna jump into the real show that a lot of us were watching for the last, few months. The Ghost, Book of Ghost. Well, Book of Power, Ghost.
Power 2, Book of Ghost.
Power 2, Book of Ghost. Power Junior, Ghost Junior, Tyreek show, all that.
Well, Tyreek's the new Ghost now. At this point,
yeah. And let's unpack that.
He is exactly his daddy's son,
but he's not, because I genuinely liked Ghost. I genuinely feel like, outside of the crime aspect, Ghost really was a good guy. Like he really wasn't trying to be. He
You
really
ever
wasn't
thought,
trying to be
you
an
ever thought
asshole.
about that? Like the whole synopsis of Power is basically about he's tired of doing it. He wanted to get out of the game, but everybody around him was like, "Nah, fuck out of here. You're not
Exactly.
leaving."
And now Tyreek just refuses to go to his little prep on his little Ivy League college.
What you about to do with
And
mama in
get his
jail?
She wanted to go to jail.
I mean, shit. Hey.
Cause she, bruh.
I mean, I used to not fuck with that nigga, but after watching this season, I kind of fuck with Tariq.
I still don't like him.
I kind of fuck with Tariq, man.
He do clever stuff, but
He's in a fucked up situation. Like he's in a fucked up jam where he had no future. He had no chance.
Caused by
Ghost
himself.
Ghost and his mom.
Ghost did not.
Parents.
Ghost didn't do anything to Tyreek to make him do that. And to the girl that was arguing with me on Twitter one day, talking about Ghost hurt his mom, so what do you expect him to do? That is a cop out. Ghost was a good dad to Tyreek. What him and his mom did, that was what they was doing. I mean, yeah, it affects him at a point, but that it's not like this man Ghost was beating Tasha in front of him or doing stuff like that. Ghost fell in love with a girl he was in love with before Angie. I mean, before Tasha. Like,
I'm about to say that.
I mean, at the end of the day, like, Tasha was there. Tasha was there to have his kids and stuff. Angie wasn't. But Angie was there first.
I won't say though, Tasha is toxic though.
She's very
Because
toxic.
remember, technically Ghost didn't cheat first.
He
Tasha
never
did.
cheated first.
Tasha did first.
We know. And I just rewatched that episode. Nasty little thought on the... How you just gonna be fingering yourself and rubbing on your titties in a car because you seen Ghost talking to another woman. Just talking.
I'll say it's a mess, and that boy Tariq St. Patrick didn't have a chance, so hey.
Okay, so but
let's
talk about the show. Like, kudos to the Power team because for us to have so much hatred towards Tyreek at the end of the regular Power, we still watch this shit.
That's crazy.
And they did a good job making the story something that we wanted to watch.
The writers did compared to the last several seasons. The writers did a much better job for this season of Ghost. Like it was much better. Like it was entertaining. It was a little bit off the deep end, but it was still entertaining and kept me in.
So like, okay, so what was one of your favorite parts of Power Junior?
Power Junior. Are you talking about just the season?
Yeah, like what was one of your what happened that you was like, oh yeah, this is good?
I think my favorite moments throughout the series is realizing that Tariq St. Patrick is Mr. Bitches.
Just like his daddy.
Yep. He had himself a little triangular situation going on. I was like, damn, nigga, I didn't know you had that in you, bro. Damn.
And
I see you.
And
I see
still
you.
liked him. Like,
that's crazy.
All of them. Like, it's crazy.
Oh yeah, there's another part that I liked, which is close to the end, where pretty much the second to last episode, he was trying to say that he wasn't a monster, and then the season finale, he pretty much
realized
he was. He owned up to it, and
he is a monster.
He's a product of his parents.
Ghost wasn't a monster in his regular life. He was a monster in the streets.
Yep.
But even at the same time, Ghost wasn't even out here killing people like that. Tommy was the one killing people like this.
Yeah, Tommy was doing most of the dirty work. Ghost would only do it if it was necessary, but yeah.
I think whatever. Say what y'all want, laugh, ha ha ha. One of my favorite parts of the season was when Drew went to visit Tyreek at school, and there was an art class.
Why I know you were going to talk about that?
And I just knew right off the bat, like the way that him and that boy looked at each other, I was like, he gay. And I had to support my gay character, cause
I wasn't expecting that, but yeah, I would say this though. Anyone like when the moment when you saw that happen, that not even if anyone's gay or not, anyone with logic to put two and two together could see the way it was looking, the way it was going. That it was gay. Dude was gay.
I like that little storyline. You know what I'm saying? But like the action part that really had me shook.
Yeah.
Was the horribleness of Kane sending a hitman to kill Tyreek at the school,
bro.
Not only while he was there, but while his whole family was there, and his cousin.
And the hitman wasn't even a hitman for real.
He wasn't even supposed to be there, really.
Oh, like nah, man, he wasn't even a hitman.
But for the very last episode, that was a dope ass season finale.
Yep.
Just hearing, after Tasha went to go visit Monet, shout out to Mary J. Blige. I don't care what nobody say. People talk about they don't like her acting. She played Monet how she's supposed to play Monet.
Yeah, Monet.
I believe it.
Monet. That's the character. It did fit.
I believe it. But when Tasha looked out that motherfucking window,
we saw that
car. I was like,
yep.
Oh shit.
We like, yep, he back.
And then they dropped that mini man when Tyreek went to go visit him.
Yep.
Classic 50 Cent. 50, shout out to you. I ain't trying to watch Raising Kanan, but I mean, I wasn't trying to watch Tyreek, so maybe I'll watch it.
I'm watching that. I can't wait till they show what they show about Tommy.
It's kind of making me mad though, because Power ended and they continued the Power story.
So I'm assuming, at some point,
something has to be connected with the Kanan story.
No, it's gonna be connected. I'm saying with Tommy and Tariq's story, because the whole time it was going on until it got to the point where the season finale, or the last 2 episodes, they were trying to give Tommy the blame.
Right.
So I really wanted to find out how in the world, since Tommy was in California at that time,
right,
doing what he doing. I want to find out how exactly did he catch word that Tasha was talking. He gonna come watch tonight.
Well, because remember, Tasha had said it was Tommy a long time ago.
Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out how. I just want to see when they do the Tommy show, how he goes about finding out that how his name is thrown there. He's like, all right, I gotta go back.
Tommy bro. Tommy is not happy. That motherfucker said, I got a hot one for her. He is ready to murk Tasha, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna be mad if Tommy murks her.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought that scene when they was at the graveside, I thought Tasha was gonna get murked for real.
I was more upset that Monet didn't murk Tommy. Because if Monet murked Tommy, then everything is fine. Tyree don't have to worry about that shit no more.
That would be a cliffhanger.
But of course, Monet can't do nothing right at all. Literally nothing.
Man, that was Monet had a whole entire power struggle with her own family.
Right.
Her son, Kane. He was doing exactly what it was. He's following his father's footsteps. He was doing exactly what his pops told him
to do.
And she just fucked that all up. And then Drew didn't want to. He didn't want to be a part of it. He didn't want to take over because he knew he didn't have the heart in it. And their daughter, she's a sneaky little motherfucker though.
I mean, she nosy as fuck. That's what she is.
She's sneaky.
But I'm glad Tyreek didn't fuck her.
It's gonna happen.
Most likely.
It's going to happen.
But who's to say when we'll see this shit? It might not come out till 2023 fucking with them.
I think it's supposed to come out in September.
Well, the summer show is the Raising Kanan.
Yeah.
But they haven't filmed it. But so the streets, we're gonna talk about this one last thing and then we'll go on. The streets is talking about Zeke, bruh. The streets hates how Zeke acts. And I'm trying to figure out why. Because I don't have no problem with the way he act. He's a funny he's a funny basketball player. Like anybody that's hung around a college athlete knows that they not the brightest.
Yeah, his mannerisms is like it's some funny ass.
His
shit.
facial expressions.
Hey man, he knocking out one of the professors. Shit.
She bad too.
She bad too, but yo,
shout out to Tyreek on that though.
Dog, them two teachers. I'm not gonna lie. Like the two teachers they had there, like it was like what was the point of having them two teachers there?
To cause drama.
It was just
and be nosy.
It was just their characters almost felt like it was pointless.
I mean, you can't say it was pointless because they did all play a role in everything that was going on.
Yeah, that's true. But like they roles like that part. That's where it feels like it got soap opera-ish.
I mean, all the like people. I think people overuse that soap opera-ish term too. Because I don't think y'all really have seen soap operas. Like, them hoes is really the most. And I think we just watching good TV. Like, people call, like, people call, like, Empire a soap opera and shit. I'm just like, no, it's just a regular TV drama.
Word.
Soap operas, they be doing some over the top.
They be doing some wild shit, though. But, like, the last few episodes, just watching some of the storylines, just watching how everything unfolded in this shit, you know? It comes off as that because like one of my guys that said Power's looking more so like the Book of Ghosts was looking like it was a soap opera shit.
I don't know.
Makes sense. But I will say this, one of the most glorified deaths I've seen was with that bitch ass nigga Jabari. Thank God Thank God Tariq murked that nigga. Cause bro, the nigga tried to pimp Tyreek out to write a book about this nigga. Like, bruh, like that nigga Jabari made writers look bad. Not only he couldn't come up with his own shit,
he really tried to write Tyreek's life story.
He was so intrigued by Tyreek's life story, he couldn't write his own shit. He couldn't get his ex. Well, at one point he had her by tip of his finger, but
he's a mess.
And he tried to disguise it, as being this tough black man and shit like that. That didn't work out.
Yeah, rest in peace to Jabari.
Rest in piss, nigga.
That's rude.
Hey man, fuck that.
Rest in peace, Jabari.
He should have minded his business. Sometimes you just gotta sit there and eat your food and. Hey, bro, because like Tariq, I know because Tariq didn't get it, but then after Kane popped up and shot him, it's like, damn. Tariq's like, damn. It's either me or you.
Right.
Hey,
and we gone.
You fucked this up. You could have just gave me money. You could have been gone, but now you here.
No, you didn't have to follow me. You nosy motherfucker. Like.
Yep.
Could have just minded the business that pays you. Oh wait, you weren't getting paid apparently enough from the college. Like,
listen, man.
But yes, I'm excited for that. Power. Y'all did good with the Tyreek show. The casting was dope. I never wanted to see a sex scene in my life. Bruh. So I do hate you guys.
I like how Tariq got Sax the fuck out of there though.
Of course.
Bro, that shit like woo.
Sax been crying to get out of there, and boy, we was all wondering how Tasha was gonna get out of jail. So shout out to Tyreek was actually, I guess that's part of them trying to make us like him. But at the same time, I hate Tasha too. So I kind of wanted her to rot.
I ain't gonna lie though, Tasha, this like on Book of Ghosts too, like this in this season, she looked kind of weakish. I seen that when she went to see Monet.
She was weak though. She's always been a weak bitch. She thought she was being a strong bitch, trying to take over the business and stuff, but
she didn't really come off as weak in the beginning, like at the beginning of Power, up until like close to the end. Well,
nah, she was a weak bitch because she couldn't get her man back, and all she wanted to do is cry about it.
She could have just moved on, like motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what she did. She moved on and tried to frame one of the niggas she moved on with for killing her husband. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, enough about 3LW. So,
you know.
Drama in the music industry is very common, and so is working with people that you ain't got no business working with. So, minding my business that pays me, Twitter, just scrolling, and I see a screenshot of the baby music video with none other than Tory. I shot Megan Thee Stallion in the foot lanes. And the baby is supposed to be Meg's brother? What's that about? I know you know.
Well, I did notice this. I do think this might be one-sided because after a while, what's his name? Meg said that the video, all that shit was old. She said it happened before everything happened.
Oh, they dropping year-old videos now?
The song didn't clear.
Oh.
The video was already made. And plus, when I looked at it, I only see Tory talking about it. When you go on the baby's page, the baby has no mention, no say, no nothing about it.
So is this Tory Lane's song or is it the baby song?
More like a Tory. No, not more like that is Tory's song because Tory's the only one that said it. The baby hasn't said nothing. He's moved as if
ain't nothing happened.
Ain't nothing happening.
Well, I don't even.
According to Twitter, the way it is looking, they saying Tory's doing this to antagonize Meg and shit like that.
Well, I mean, he has been a little antagonizing, a little prick.
Yeah, ever since he dropped the album, in little ways he's antagonizing. Antagonized her is doing a bunch of bullshit. It's like
I just feel like
how the fuck is they getting away with this shit?
I just feel like it's getting real messy, and I mean, I'm not one of those people to just be like, oh, the baby's wrong, he shouldn't do that, or whatever. Because I mean, we don't know all the facts, we don't know if the shit's old or whatever, but I just think it's apparently weird.
It was weird though. When Meg came out the gate and said the shit was old, I was like, right. But then when I'm on the baby's page, I noticed looking on his page, he's moving accordingly, not saying nothing, mentioning nothing of it, and just moving forward. So I mean, just because that's like okay, it looks like it checks out that it's old. I mean, Baby's not mentioning nothing, even though Baby's been catching hell for it. And what's bad is that even like prior to this, well, I can't say this because this is only according to the world of Twitter, and how the world of Twitter is versus how real world is night and day. But according to the Twitter world, people are tired. In the Twitter world, social media world, folks is tired of the baby.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, they're tired of it, tired of the sound, tired of how it raps and everything.
Right, but then still rocking Crybaby. So
listen, man, this culture, I will say, I listen about
this culture,
podcasts.
cancel culture, that culture,
cancel culture, hip hop culture is very hypocritical as a whole. Saying sometimes they say one thing, sometimes they do another.
Yeah, Joe Budden a hypocrite too.
I mean, everybody's a hypocrite, yeah.
I checked out his podcast the other day.
I saw that podcast today. He had Dr. Fossey on there, the dude who's been talking about.
I didn't see that episode.
No, it just came out today. Oh. Like, I'm trying to figure out how the fuck we able to get the doctor on there.
Easy, because he's sponsored by Spotify.
Oh, I ain't even damn.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Wait,
you knew that?
Oh wait, I thought you were talking about.
I'm talking about Joe Budden.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Fossey. But Joe left Spotify though.
I thought they was still in their contract.
No, that's contract been dead.
What's been dead? Like
no, he left Spotify.
Literally, I was about to say, but he was just talking about that shit on the episode I watched.
He left Spotify. He left Spotify. He's not on Spotify. He's free agent.
Oh, free agent. Well, call us. We can start podcast business together.
All that hot sauce.
But any whore.
Any whore?
Yeah, Megan was defending that nigga, and it is what it is. If she wants to defend him, I ain't got no choice but to be on Team Stallion.
I mean, she said it was old, so hey.
What you got to talk about? You ain't got shit to talk about, JT. Ain't nothing on your heart. Giving all your topics for the Cap podcast. Is that what's going on here?
What are we talking?
I don't know. I was just saying, you know.
What is my other podcast? What does that have to do with this one?
I mean, you know, just shouting it out, you know, for the Cap.
Oh. All right. Now I should put it that way. I want to give a huge shout out to my brother Eric G, and our other podcast, which y'all need to check out as well. For the Cap podcast, we just dropped a new episode today about talking about the new year, talking about what's in store. Just have more of a personal episode, and also if you are a Black creative, you need to check it out. We got some gems on there for that ass, and we're gonna be recording another episode. I think tomorrow, more likely tomorrow. We'll have a part 2 in this week or sometime.
Busy.
Hey man, we trying to we in the booked and busy vibes, man.
Hello.
Might not be booked and busy yet, but we getting there. Because niggas just trying to take things up a notch in these roaring 20s. Shit going crazy. You never know how this world's gonna be, and it's time to just jump off the porch. And my other
his other podcasts.
Yeah, the Drunken Intellects should be coming back up sometime soon. I know production slowed down because of COVID and quarantine and shit, but we in the works. So yeah, your boys is about to be booked and busy, and yeah, that's the vibes. We try to do all this. I'm trying to make these plays, make these moves, so that way I won't no longer have to work a regular ass job, and I can do the shit I want to do.
Amen.
Sam feels the way too. Like since you put me on the spot by my shit, why don't we put you on the spot by since you?
I mean, Pass the Pen Media. We doing our thing. Shoot, just got booked for a Miami trip.
Right, Miami.
Yeah,
Y'all doing that, Michael?
Details will be released soon, but shit, got a new computer. For Christmas, woo, finally.
Bought myself, do this.
What is that, Nike Tech?
No, it's Old Navy.
Oh, Navy.
Yep. It's comfortable.
Well, I got the...
Hey, they're the buy one, get one 50% off sale.
I can't do Old Navy. They don't have my size.
Oh.
Shut up.
But
I did invest in myself, and I've got the full Adobe Creative Suite now. All that shit.
Yeah, I'm stacking up so I can invest more on my website that I got. My Just JT website, my Just JT business is about to take it to effect.
Nigga got a logo, y'all, a whole logo. That shit fire.
You feel me? I got a whole goddamn logo.
My personal brand logo coming soon, but Sammy Socialite, Pass the Pen, we a part of the same. Shit,
same shit.
Boy, speaking of Cap,
What?
I guess like the last week or two I've been on Cap House more because I've been finding interesting things to do on Cap House. One of the most.
Let's hear about your experience with Cap House. I've been pulling back from it a lot lately.
Good, because it's too many people on that shit. First of
all, like more and more people.
They're giving us more invites like every week now.
Yeah, but like there's more people on there. I keep seeing who keep getting introduced.
Everybody
who I would think who don't really have like All right, let me just make sure I say this correct because this is not a shade to anybody at all. Just join it. Use Clubhouse for yourself. However you want to use it. It's just for folks like me and Sammy and anyone else who are creatives who are trying to do like real big shit, really real important things. It's like a lot of us. And you doing the right thing, finding the right spots.
It's for creatives.
More so.
It's for creatives. Let's just say that. Because a lot of people that's popping up are just people that being nosy, trying to see what it's about.
It's more so those people that came from Twitter or Facebook that try to start those redundant ass dating ass conversations.
People that's doing
conversations,
moan rooms, or people that are
not with some of the folks that's in the industry shit doing that shit.
And they need to stop their shit. Or people doing OnlyFan link up rooms. Do this shit elsewhere. I'm here for Dream Girls Clubhouse. the Dream Girl auditions, like, dude, they did the Lion King play.
I heard about it.
On Clubhouse, like shit like that, creative shit. I want to be able to go to a room where it's black, not even just black, but like photographers in Atlanta, so we can network and do stuff like that. But it's a whole bunch of unnecessary shit on there, like a rate room, like rate the picture 1 to 10.
Wait,
like,
a rate?
Yeah.
How can it even?
Right in the profile picture, bruh.
Bruh.
It's just it's getting weird. It is, but it is good stuff on there. Like I said, like I do appreciate certain rooms. Like last night, shout out to my girl Milan. She tagged me into a Best of Chris Brown Clubhouse room, and there was a DJ on there who was playing a Chris Brown mix, and it was all Chris Brown, and the mix was great. The audio didn't sound all that great. I don't know how he was doing that.
Yeah, I work on that.
But it was fun. Like stuff like that is fun. I just think it's supposed to be for creatives. But
yeah, I personally think it's supposed to be for creatives. If not for creatives, people, to help people to network, find other opportunities. Like that's the only time I use it, and also just talk about cool shit. Shit that's not that doesn't have anything to do with fucking dating and all that other bullshit.
Right, the Twitter topics.
Yeah, because that shit get old. Like, bro, it gets so fucking tiring seeing folks on Twitter talk about dating.
$200 dates.
$200 dates, what type of dating is, what type of shit that they will and won't do for somebody, and it's all cap. It's all cap.
Allegedly.
Cap.
Yeah. I don't know anything about that.
Bro, all I got from that is just a lot of damaged men and women out there. A lot of y'all asses need to go to fucking therapy. A lot of y'all are lying too.
That's a whole episode right there.
Well, whenever we talk about that, that would have to be an episode if we had to do a redundant topic like that. We had to have like a group of folks in there talk about that. And, and also get the creative little razzle dazzle shit. But I don't really like talking about shit like that because it's just everybody. As far as with dating as a whole, like. You just do what's best for you. Everybody's not the best person to get advice from dating because sometimes people give certain advice. It may come from that place. You know which place I'm probably talking about. That place of
I mean, I don't date, so
you don't date. Oh, you whore around.
Please stop.
You whore around.
You're doing it again.
You're whoring around.
I am a celibate virgin who hasn't had sex ever.
When the last time I had sex, nigga?
Not in 2021.
Well, it's 16 years, so yeah, you had a body count reset.
Don't drag me.
I'm just talking shit. That's all, brother.
Well, meanwhile, I found, we both seen, but
yeah,
XXL. How do they say it? Double XL? Is that
double XL?
Yeah, double XL. I'm not even gonna care. I'm not gonna hate on them because when I was in my young teenage days, I definitely had a subscription to them.
Nah, back then though, when we was younger, when
shout out to the eye candy.
It came. The eye candy came.
Yeah. I don't know why I was looking at that, but I was always so intrigued by them. They were so beautiful.
Even though, man, I'm saying, Can we say or they already?
Everybody knows.
Okay, cool. So I'm saying even though you like me,
like what I like,
you like what you like, you still were intrigued by the black women that were on there. So it's like it's not even on the attraction. You just like, damn.
That's when I first met Buffy the Body.
When you meet her?
In my XL magazine.
Oh yeah. I asked about that up there because I think they were talking about that on Twitter. I was like, what happened to Buffy the Body? We haven't heard from her in a while. Apparently she's married.
I was about to say she's probably like 50 now.
She's married and she got a good business going on. I was like, oh, okay.
That's
good
dope.
for her. Good for her. Oh yeah, have you been seeing lately a lot of videos of Melissa Ford on Twitter?
Older videos?
No, recent.
I ain't
Bro, it looked like, I don't know if it's just me, but she looked way better in the videos now.
Well,
she looked good back then, but I'm saying just
she probably done been a Dr. Miami a few times.
Well, these days, most women be going. So hey,
I mean, shit. What?
What?
Speaking of Dr. Miami, this shout out to this $599.
I knew you was about to talk about that shit, man. I knew it.
Special he got.
I see a lot of motherfuckers talking about using that stimuli package for that $599.
It's a perfect.
You niggas are some fucking sickos, bro.
How? Just because we want a few more inches, how we sickos?
Bruh, this year it's gonna be a lot of folks it's gonna be women walking around with fake. There's been women walking around with fake asses, and now niggas gonna be walking around with fake dick.
I mean, it's not a fake dick. It's an extension of the dick. I don't know how he does it, but I sent my email inquiry, so we're gonna see what happens.
Well, off in the one, and Joe Biden said that once they win. Them 2K stimulus is coming, so I mean, hey, do what you gotta do, my brother.
I'm cracking.
Do what you gotta do. I support it, man. Do what you gotta do, man.
So we was talking about double XL, not the penis that I'm gonna get enlarged, but the magazine.
If it wasn't for me doing this detox right now, I would took me a damn drink, cause I'm like, that's some bullshit, bro.
You done with your vitamin water?
I've been done.
Also sponsored by 50 Cent. Anyhow, they asked us some questions on Twitter, so I think we should do that.
Might as well. I wasn't really trying to do it, but I can do it.
I mean,
I'm talking about on Twitter.
I wasn't finna write all that on Twitter.
Hell no. That's most of why I didn't want to do it.
Well, the first question that they asked is a toughie.
Yeah, it's a kind of a tough question, bro.
Favorite rapper of all time. And I'm going to bet $20 that this motherfucker right here says Jay-Z.
It's not exactly it. Not exactly it. But he is the answer for one of those categories. Not the first one you can talk about.
Do you need to think about it? Because I already know who mine is.
Say yours first, Mons. I got to think about it second.
My favorite rapper of all time is T.I.
T.I.?
T.I.P. coming live from the VIP.
Clifford Harris.
No. T.I. / T.I.P. We not talking about Clifford. That's a whole different person.
You're right.
Cause you know he bipolar and shit.
Yep.
But for me, being from Atlanta, of course, everyone knows, Atlanta. Being from Atlanta, T.I. was one of the first rappers that I actually paid attention to. Of course, T.I. didn't come out till I was probably like 11, but at the same time, like from 11 till now, like T.I. has always dropped some dope shit. Like it's not much music that T.I. drops. I'd be like, I'm not trying to listen to that.
Low key, when you think about it, T.I.'s catalog, his discography is pretty damn good.
He tries.
I like T.I. more like when he's rapping. When he's doing the rapping shit, he's excellent at that shit.
So that's my answer. Who you thinking is your favorite rapper of all time?
All time. My favorite rapper of all time is... To be honest, I was trying to see who else I would think about, because I had a few in mind, but I think when I think about it in the totality of everything, I'll break it down once I explain it. Really, my favorite rapper of all time, I'm gonna have to say it, Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, okay. I can do that. Well, I thought you was gonna say Lupe. I was gonna put you in your face.
You weren't gonna punch shit.
I was gonna put you in your face. Well, okay, I can go with Kendrick. What's up? You like Kendrick?
Yeah, cause I would say this. I would say this. I feel like we're watching rap. Well, Nas, Lupe, and Kendrick, those are like three of my favorite main rappers as far as, skill, technique, song, and all that shit. Nas between those three. And so I like Nas. I love Nas because Nas was the first person that really introduced me to hip hop when I was younger. Stillmatic, the album that came out was the first album I listened to that made me completely fall in love with hip hop in the first place. And, you know, following Nas, you know, he was fire what he does. And then following Lupe, you know what I'm saying? That nigga raps excellent. He from the best city in the whole wide world, Chicago.
He from
I know, I don't hear that shit.
All right.
But yeah, he from Chicago, and that nigga raps very, very well. And I was repping, and I will say this at the time, I was repping for Lupe hard, while everybody at that time was repping for Wayne. And that was a struggle, but I was fucking with Lupe the most. I mean, Wayne was cool back then, but I wasn't really big on him like that. Well, I was big on him until motherfuckers started saying he was better than Jay-Z. At the time, I was like, yeah, I wrote that shit completely off. And now I think as far as with Kendrick is, he's like a perfect embodiment of a perfect MC, but also someone that can also make good songs. To be honest, where Kendrick is at right now, I honestly thought that was where Lupe was supposed to be at.
Damn, Kendrick is somewhere and he ain't dropped music in three years almost.
Yeah.
Ooh, must be nice to be Kendrick.
I mean, hey.
I respect your decision. I don't not like Kendrick.
I feel you. I feel you. Like, I feel why some might not fuck with him like that.
I fuck with Kendrick. Let's be clear. Kendrick's not one of the rappers I hate. Like, Section 80 made me a big Kendrick fan. Good Kid, Mad City, I fell in love with Kendrick. Fucking To Pimp a Butterfly was a good album. I liked it. And like Wesley's Theory is like one of the best intros to rap music I like because that shit was my vibe. Like I fucked with it.
To be honest, I didn't expect you to like that.
I love Wesley's Theory. Like all my friends can tell you, like I'll go just play that shit. Like.
Nah, but it's hard though. Like, that shit was hard.
I fuck with that funk vibe. I really
did. That funk's that shit.
And then, you know, he got some songs off there I fuck with.
Yeah.
You know? But Damn, I didn't listen to Damn over and over and over again. I did listen to like 4 or 5 songs off Damn. He had some good songs, but Kendrick's definitely not one of the people I don't like. I don't like the Kendrick hype beast because it's like, I mean, Kendrick has music, but there's a lot of people that work a lot harder than Kendrick. As far as, when I say work harder than Kendrick, I specifically just mean the amount of music that they put out, that they give to us. Like they give us their music. And Kendrick is a very stingy person when it comes to his music.
I know for me personally, I wouldn't say stingy. He's more so of a quote unquote perfectionist. Like he don't just give out.
A lot of these artists call themselves perfectionists and they still be dropping music.
I don't know about that, bro. The ones who keep consistently dropping music, I don't think they call themselves perfectionists, but I think some of them think their music goes. But if you're redundantly just dropping music and not giving folks enough time to miss you,
I don't need to miss my favorite artists. I need them to drop. That's the problem with Rihanna, but we ain't gonna go there today.
Man, do you think we ever gonna get
Hell no, I can't even get Fenty Savage Men restocked, so of course we ain't getting no damn album.
Oh yeah, I turned 30 in 2 weeks, so if you're looking for a gift, if you got a plug with 50, for the 50's men line, holla at your boy.
They're out of stock.
Niggas ain't never gonna get that shit, man.
I got my 2 pair, and that's all I'm gonna get apparently. But anyway, the next question on this list is the rapper that you dislike.
That I dislike?
Yep. Just one, because I know it's plenty.
Some niggas might kill me for saying this, but Currency.
Ooh, that is crazy. Wasn't gonna be my answer, but I don't fuck with Currency either, bruh.
Look, I'll explain. Let me make this very, very, very clear. I know Currency. His name Currency is talented. He's talented. Okay, he does what he does. Like, let's make that clear. Even if you don't like a rapper, if you say they're not talented, that's a lie. Because there's a lot of rappers that are talented as hell, but they just might not be your vibe. So that's the only reason why I'm not really big on Currency. He's just not my type of vibe. But obviously, I listen to Wiz. And Wiz is more so my vibe versus Currency.
And they run together, but they're so different.
Yeah, once
like
more
I
makes
can
you
listen. I can listen to Wiz.
Yeah, I can listen to Wiz. Like I listen to all types of Wiz. So I bump Wiz any day out the week. It's just
voice.
Currency.
It's the voice.
hard.
It's the voice for me. I don't like his voice.
I don't know about the voice. It's just the
That's
music, the sound.
that's
I'm
why
just
I don't like it.
The music, the sound. I'm just like. But I know motherfuckers who fuck with Currency tough and think he's the most consistent artist. I mean, I respect it, and I respect what he does as far as being an independent artist and how he's set up. Like I respect everything, like how he set himself up and how he's living. You know, it's just his music just not really that much of a vibe to me personally.
I'm trying to think about whose feathers I'm gonna rustle.
Oh yeah. I want to know which rapper it is that you don't like. I want to know this.
I mean, because everybody knows I don't like a lot of people, but
yeah,
I would say one person, but I ain't trying. I don't want him to send his goons on me.
Who?
Some nigga from your city, but so I'm not gonna say that person. Somebody I won't listen to. Like every time they come on, it's gonna be a skip for me. It's gonna be Nas, and I'm not gonna explain it. I'm not a Nas person. Like, I'll listen to Jay-Z 20 times more than I listen to a damn Nas song. That nigga gotta go. So, the next question. Rapper that grew on you.
You know, Thug. Because I used to just not understand this shit. And I was like, I just did not get, like, you know, the whole thing at the time when he first came out. Like, how the fuck y'all like this nigga? It's like the beats were cool, but it's like at the time I just didn't like. To me personally, probably because I was being a tad bit dense, but a lot of his rap came off as gibberish as hell. It's like what the hell are you talking about? But then over time, you know, now I fucking love Thug's music and I play that shit in a motherfucking heartbeat.
That's dope.
So Thug up there, but you know. He up there, but
I respect that.
But when it comes, if you, I will say this. You have to make me choose between Thug and Future. I'm picking Future any day of the motherfucking week.
Well, luckily for us, we don't have to choose because they both run together.
They do, but Future be moving that nigga ass and so.
My rapper that grew on me is going to have to be Lil Uzi Vert because when I first started hearing about Uzi, I wasn't really like feeling him or his vibe. But
it took me a while to warm up to Uzi, but then I like this shit.
Some of his music, cause like by this time he had dropped like two or three mixtapes that he had like. And
yeah,
I went back and listened to them.
He was part of young nigga vibe. Even though at the time when he came out, I know for us, I was still like in my like early mid 20s, like 24, 24, 25, 26 when he came out. And it's like I wasn't that far removed from it, so it's like it still hit for me.
Right,
like,
but now I'm a big Uzi fan now. Like I'll go to a Uzi concert. Like
I've been to Uzi Playboy Cardi concert before. This was before they blew up. That shit was, bro. That shit went.
Playboy Cardi, Queen Sassy.
Before he turned sassy and punk rockers. Back when you was still Atlanta nigga for real.
Well, that's a whole nother story for another day. We ain't even gonna talk about that nigga.
I know.
But yeah, Uzi grew on me.
Okay.
The next question is the most overrated rapper.
J. Cole.
Who? That's my answer. Oh my God.
Here's the thing.
We have the same answer.
Here's the thing. I like, and I love J. Cole's music too. But a lot of people on Twitter try to make it seem like J. Cole is this superior rapper, and pretty much he's simplistic as fuck. Like his music's not trash per se. To me, because I like. So
I listen to him.
I listen to Cole. Like if Cole was to drop some new shit right now, I'll check it out. But you know, people try to just They try to like overrate it. They try to overrate him, but to make him feel like he's the superior thing. And that running joke where they said you have to have a certain type of intelligence to listen to J. Cole, like bro, get the fuck out of here.
Highly overrated,
bro. Like bro is just simple as hell. Shit goes straight. He goes straight to the point. It's like it is not that intelligent.
I don't even like.
It's not.
It's my thing is not even about the simple shit. It's just like. That nigga music don't move me like that. Like Forest Hills was the only project that I really like felt, and I don't even know.
Because I like, well, as far as music wise, I listened to Force, I liked it, but it didn't really do much for me. I like Born Center way more. I felt that more, and I felt his other projects a bit more versus Force Hill Drive.
Yeah, y'all gonna be mad. I know it's a lot of J. Cole fans that watch our podcast. Like, sorry, J. Cole fans, he's overrated. Not saying he's garbage because he's not.
He's far from garbage.
He's
Let's
just
make clear, he's far from garbage.
Just
far
a little,
from that.
just a little overrated in our books.
Just a little bit. Sorry, just a little bit.
Most underrated rapper.
Whew. Freddie Gibbs.
Oh my god.
Saying?
You damn sure win somebody. Okay, why? What's up?
Hey, that nigga been killing it, and the fact that he won the fact that how he won a Grammy.
He didn't win a Grammy.
Well, I meant Grammy nominated. I'm sorry. Well,
you think he's gonna win? Basically, is what you're saying. I mean,
yeah.
It's not like the category's loaded.
Yeah. But like, Freddie been killing it, and plus he's independent now. What he's been doing his last 3 albums been good. Like, it's some good ass shit. Some good quality hip hop rap shit. You know what I'm saying?
Underrated rap.
To me, he's underrated for me.
I'm going to say somebody that a lot of people not going to be like it's underrated, but obviously 2020 has showed y'all that he is still very underrated. Who am I going to say?
Ooh.
Lil Baby. And that's it.
Underrated?
Yes, because he's still not getting his respect.
That's true though.
He had 2020 on a lot.
True.
Like,
and
Freddie Gibbs gets nominated for the Grammy and still not Lil Baby. So what's up with that? See, that's what I'm saying. Underrated. See, my point. We know in Atlanta that he's not underrated, but I feel like on the larger scale of music, he's still not getting his respect, and he's still continuing to drop fire. Like,
yeah. Oh yeah, dude, I saw something too about Lil Baby's album, My Turn, being the highest selling album of 2020.
That's probably 100% true.
And also as well, that completely deads all the talk of
Meg.
Yeah, completely deads it. He had the highest selling album. The fact that came out, that deads the complete topic. Plus, a lot of y'all don't really know. We all know what it is about Meg's album.
Yeah.
We all know what it is. I ain't gotta say it.
She got some good songs, but that's it.
That's it.
It was too long. And most of the songs we got heard already. So, next subject.
We can make a whole conversation about that, but
we already did.
So, I know, but like, his thing, everybody sees something with Meg, like all of us who like her music, everything sees something with Meg that, something that she has to do in order to correct it so she can come better next time. Because it's like, she can rap. She's so talented, and she could come with something. We know she could come with something way, 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 way better than good news. Way better.
We'll find out. She's not going anywhere anytime soon.
Oh no, she's solidified. She's a superstar. Regardless, it don't matter what she does. She's solidified. She ain't going nowhere.
Oh, I hope y'all not mad at us at home for not mentioning any female rappers on these lists. Cause I mean, it's only one female rapper that can even apply to any of these, and that's Nicki. But shout out to Nicki. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that. The next and final category is the GOAT. Who do you think the GOAT is?
Hov. That's who I was talking about.
Hov. Why you like Hov? I mean, he alright.
Hov, like, bro, Jay-Z, Sean Carter is the blueprint to how you make it in hip hop. He's the motherfucking blueprint.
So you sell drugs?
So you just gonna ignore how he started his own company, Rockefeller?
I thought he stole that from Dame Dash.
No, he didn't steal that from Dame Dash, bro.
So who's lying, Dame or Jay? Are you gonna look it up, or are you just texting your girl?
I'm texting on me.
Hey. Bruh. Jay-Z, the GOAT? Like,
yep.
Really?
Yep, Jay-Z's the GOAT. If you grew up and follow rap, Jay is the motherfucker.
I think that was that Shade? I think that was Shade. You thought that was Shade, right? If I grew up and follow rap, because my GOAT's not gonna be Jay-Z, and it was never, ever, could never have ever been
Who's
Jay-Z.
your GOAT? Who's your GOAT? Who's your GOAT?
My GOAT is none other than Tell me what's really going on. Drizzy. What's happening?
That's your goat.
Drizzy.
That's your goat?
That's my goal. It was either gonna be Drizzy or Nicki.
Truth be told, honestly, thought it was Wayne.
No. And my goal is Drake because from when Drake started, I've always vibed with his music.
Right. We all have, like, even
but
Drake's music.
I didn't like all Wayne music at first. Like, I started liking Wayne's music more when he became more commercial. Stopped liking it when he went through that rock phase. Stopped liking it, period. And then kind of liking the new stuff. So, like, Wayne could not be my GOAT. But Drake ain't had no, like, garbage album. I mean, he definitely had some underwhelming shit.
Yeah, that's true, though.
But true, Drake's consistently he's gonna be hot. His features are hot. So yeah, shout out to Drake. Matter of fact, I think it's a tie. It's gonna be Drake and Nicki, cause Nicki is a bad bitch, and we gotta show love to the females in the industry. And if it's gonna be any female, it's gonna be Nicki because Nicki spits. She might not spit as much like now.
I feel like with everything going on, you know, once Nicki's all said and done, I think she might get appreciated way more because during this time, right before she stopped, right, it felt like a lot of people were not really appreciating her.
She ain't stopped. She was still rapping in 2020.
Right. But I will say this about Drake though. Like Drake, with everything that's been going on from his career, he's a real. Would you consider him to be a polarizing figure in rap?
Yeah.
How he came in? Yeah.
Everybody loves Drake.
Yeah, because I'll say this though. He really is a polarizing figure in rap because of how he came. And regardless, I love Drake too, but again, he has some moments where like his shit be underwhelming or mundane as hell. And it's like, I know for me, my gripe with Drake is sometimes I love Drake the most when he's making like real shit music, like more so when he's rapping for real.
I'm gonna say when he chilling with no makeup on, that's pretty.
Anyways,
I'm so mad you not drinking.
Bruh, it's just detox, man.
Whatever.
But I like Drake more when he was making music that was passionate. He was there for the music. Like when you start doing it for the hits, like it was cool, but like sometimes this is like boring. Like I actually care and give a fuck about your music. Like I feel like right around Nothing Was the Same. Nothing Was the Same, and low key, if you're reading it, it's too late. More so, Nothing Was the Same. That was the last Drake album where I felt like the music was just
genuine music.
Yeah, it was genuine. That's the thing I got about Drake, where he made genuine music, genuine for the soul. Cause I didn't. To be honest, I like Drake when he's rapping. Talking about life shit. I'm not really that big on, the records where Drake is talking about women and shit like that. Mm. But some of them records, sometimes, I'll say this.
I fuck with Views.
Views isn't as bad as it is now versus when it first came out.
It wasn't bad when it came out.
Well, for us, some of us, it's like, we were expecting, like, with everything that was going on in between before Views came out. I think what fucked it up for all of us was that a lot of us were expecting the Views to be this high ass out because he was dealing with that beef with Meek at the time. He was on and off with Rihanna.
You don't care about no damn Meek.
Shit, at that time, yeah. Then he had that beef. He was on and off with Rihanna. There was a whole bunch of other shit that was going on, And plus, with Views, it felt as though he was going to, drop that bomb so it out. And to some of us, it felt very underwhelming. But I have seen, unfortunately, some folks coming around now saying Views is Drake's best album. I don't really fucking agree, but it's neither here nor there. But, yeah, I will say this. I'm looking forward to Certified Lover Boy as long as it's not like that whack-ass album Scorpion. I'm Gucci.
Not the Scorpion. It was whack.
Bruh, Pusha T and Ye ruined the album. Like, the way Drake was going with that album was supposed to have been... It wasn't supposed to have been a double disc album. I feel like when that whole beef happened, he switched up the entire album.
Part of it.
Cause ain't no way.
But some of the songs were still good. Like,
I mean, yeah, he still has some good songs, but like,
I still fuck with like the rap part. You know, it was broken up into basically it was side A and side B.
Yeah.
It was rap and R&B. I fucked with the rap part.
Yeah, I fuck with the rap album more than the
like, Can't Take a Joke. That shit fire.
It was hard.
8 to 10. Fire. Mob Ties 5. I'm upset.
You ruined that Primo beat with them passive aggressive ass bars. Nigga, I ain't really like that.
Nigga, he sampled Nicki, bro, on a song, bro. I can't remember the name of the song because I could never find it on YouTube because I took it out of YouTube. But I fucked with half of Scorpion.
I fuck with the rap part.
I didn't fuck with that dark tape shit, but I still
You don't? No. Bro, that shit was hard. That dark tape, that dark lane demo tape, that shit was hard. Bro.
I still think he's one of the GOATs though. That's the point. Like,
when it's all said and done, Drake he's up there.
It's not even
he's solidified.
Like, yes, it's about your albums, but I appreciate what he does for other people's projects and other people's songs. Like, Drake literally was the cheat code in the rap game for like 6-7 years in a row. Like, if you wanted to blow up, you would put Drake on your song.
Yo, that's crazy. Like, the run that Drake had during that period.
Yeah.
Like, the Drake stimulus package was crazy. Like, if you needed to blow up, if you needed a Drake cosign, you were out of there.
Right.
Immediately. Like, that.
Well, I think we have come to the end of this wonderful, wonderful episode.
This is a really good episode, too.
I think so.
The first episode of 2021. Cheers to the New Year's. Cheers to what's to come. I'm looking forward to this, hot sauce journey. Because, we not 2021, I feel like it's about to be a real crazy year. We're still in the panoramic and whatever. I feel like, we're going to have some better episodes coming up. I'm looking forward to what we do.
We're going to start having guests soon.
Real, real soon. And we're going to get things a little bit more, spicy, as you would like to say.
Yeah, gotta keep it.
We still looking for sponsors. Still looking for liquor sponsors.
What's up? Help us.
Help us, Quavo.
What is you doing, Quavo? We put on for you. I mean, yeah, we ain't say Migos and none of this stuff, but whatever. Shout out to Migos.
Shout out to you too. Finance. I'm saying.
Hello. That's my type. That's my type.
Oh, for sure. You see her mama too? Her mama. Woo! Her mama bad, boy.
Crazy.
Her mama bad as hell.
The girls on Twitter be going in for her dad. Like, it's just crazy.
Oh.
But I'm Sammy Socialite.
I am just JT.
And we are Hot Sauce. Like, subscribe, comment, share.
More content to come for that ass. Follow us, tap in with us before it's too late.
Hey.
Before we gotta change the number, man. Before we get us on the phone now.
Adios, y'all.